When the government is corrupt, what should Christians do? Let's be honest, it's hard to watch leaders lie, cheat, and abuse power while people suffer. You turn on the news, scroll through social media, and it feels like there's no integrity left. But here's the good news. The Bible isn't silent about this. God's word actually tells us how to live when those in authority don't. First, respect authority, but don't worship it. Romans 13 verse 1 says all authority comes from God. That doesn't mean everything a government does is right. It means God is still in control, even through flawed systems. We respect leadership for the sake of order, but if a law clearly goes against God's word, we respond like Peter did. We must obey God rather than men. Acts 5 verse 29. Respect authority, yes, but our ultimate loyalty belongs to God. Second, God takes corruption personally. The prophets didn't stay silent. Amos 5 verse 24 said, "Let justice roll like a river." Isaiah 1 verse 23 said, "Your rulers are rebels, friends of thieves." God hates it when power crushes the weak. But he doesn't just call out corrupt leaders. He calls his people to be different. Because real change doesn't just start at the top. It starts with us, living with integrity right where we are. Third, choose peace over violence. Jesus lived under one of the most corrupt governments ever, the Roman Empire. But he didn't lead a rebellion. He said, "My kingdom is not of this world." John 18 verse 36. Why? Because violence can overthrow systems, but it can't change hearts. The early Christians didn't fight with swords, they fought with prayers. Paul said, "Pray for kings and all in authority." 1 Timothy 2 verses 1-2. That's how they changed the world, from the inside out. So what can we do today? Expose corruption, but do it with truth and love. Ephesians 5 verse 11. Leave with honesty in the small things. Pray for leaders, even the corrupt ones. Vote wisely. Stand for justice. Act but stay peaceful. Because God's way is strong, not spiteful. Here's the heart of it all. Corruption won't end by changing systems. It ends when God changes hearts. So don't just complain. Shine. Leave differently. Love truthfully. Walk faithfully. Even when governments fail, remember, God is still in control.